Is it possible to start Forex trading with just $100? Well, I actually tested it out, and guess what? The result will really surprise you. Like, basically, I know a lot of you didn't expect me to test it, but while I did, and the result will actually surprise you, or the possible outcome you might get for starting Forex trading with just $100. Now, I'm going to give you this from my own personal experience because I personally tested it out last year, and I have a full document. Like, basically, I'm going to log into my broker and then show you how exactly it went, what exactly was the outcome of it at the end of the day. So guys, before we proceed, let's give a big shout out to our today's sponsor, lightfinance.org. Light Finance is one of the best trading platforms out there, boasting over 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, which means that they are highly positive and users have positive view of them. And they offer one of the best and easiest trading platforms out there as well. So basically, when you come over here, you have access to MetaTrader 4 and 5, C-Trader, so forth and so on. And they offer some of the best spread, which is as little as 0.0 spread for some trading pairs. And also has the fastest execution when it comes to trading. On top of that, they offer over 600 trading pairs ranging from forex, stock, commodities, cryptos, and so forth and so on. And to top it all up, it's even advisable for non-good traders to actually use, as they offer copy trading, which is a way for you to actually make profit without having to know how to trade. All you basically have to do is simply copy already profitable trade on their platform from other profitable traders, and you can basically be making profit on autopilot. So guys, as I already said, I took out this test a year ago. As of then, I was using SNES before I finally changed over to Light Finance. And in this video, I might give you some reason why I also changed to Light Finance. But first, let me show you this track record because I did this test with SNES last year. So basically, in order to show you, let me come over to history. So over here at history, let me come over here to custom date, and then let me go back to last year when I actually made this test. That was back in 2024. So let me just go back upward. I guess it was between 19th of May to somewhere in July, but let me just go for September so that we can see the whole result. Set date. Now I'll come over to filter. Let me just show deposit first. Okay, now you can see May 20th I deposited $100 into my SNES account. That was back in 2024. You can see created May 20th May 2024, executed 20th May. You can see every single thing here. Well, that's when I deposited the $100 into my account. Now fast forward to that, let me go over to the withdrawals that I actually made because I don't have the trade record again. It's been over a year, so SNES have probably wiped out those data, so you can't see them again. Now you can see with the $100 deposit, 18th of June, that was almost a month later on, I made a withdrawal of $13 US. Now all this is on top of $100, and then that was July 11th. Okay, July 4th, I made another withdrawal of $26. Now if you add this is basically a withdrawal of $39 within a period of 1 month from a $100 account, meaning we've taken $39. $39 is approximately 39% of $100 basically. So within 1 month, we were able to go up to 39% of the account. Now fast forward to 10th July again, I took another 13, that making it what? So we're 39 for now. This is 50. That is $52. So let me just say within a total of 1 month and some days, we were able to take out a solid $52 from a basic $100 account, meaning within 1 to 2 months we're up about 52% of the account. That is a good track record. And then finally on the 15th of July I withdrew 100 again, which means that in an account of $100 I made a total withdrawal of $152. Now this excluding the capital. I never withdrew the capital itself until, was it around December, when the time I decided to wrap up and move over to Light Finance. That is when I actually made the full withdrawal. Now you can see within this period of time I actually withdraw, let me just say within from May to July, May 20th to July 20th, that's basically 2 months. Within 2 months I was able to make a solid 152% of my initial deposit. Now all this was possible with just $100 account. Now that you've seen my real result from seeing that I actually tested out every single thing here, now the question is, was it really worth my time? Now for a total beginner, it's 100% worth it. Now, why am I saying it's 100% worth it for a total beginner? The reason why I say it's 100% worth it for a total beginner is simply within this period of me making this test. Number one, you get to gain real-time market experience. You get to see how the market works in real time. So you are not stuck with a demo account, but then you are actually gaining that real emotional strength to controlling yourself whilst your trade is going on. And second reason why it might worth it is because it will help you refine your trading strategy, because since you are trading a smaller account, you are basically like, let me just say, it's just like a sharp cutlass being placed on your neck, meaning if you move your neck at a faster pace, your neck will get cut off. So for that particular reason, you have to make sure that whatever thing you are doing with your neck, you do it with the most gentility that you could ever afford. Now, the next reason why it might worth it is because it helps you understand risk management. Now, the reason why I say it helps you understand risk management is for those of us who are going there to trade and not to gamble. When I went into the account, I didn't play with my risk management. I wasn't risking anything more than $2 per trade. Yes, you heard me right. I was basically risking $1, $2, $1, $2, which means that I'm using 0.001 lot size, 0.0. Like, I was using very tiny lot size during this whole period. And within 2 months, I was able to make 152% of this account. So starting with $100 is totally worth it if you are not going there to gamble. If you are going there to gamble, it might not worth it for you. So if you are a beginner trader out there who is really trying to start off something with a little capital you have, I would say yes, basically sign up to Light Finance. They are a better broker. I would say they are a better broker because there's nothing like unnecessary spread in their system. No unnecessary trade closing, because I've seen so many unnecessary trade closing that I have personally recorded from previous brokers that I have used and then Propfirms before. And I would say that's one tragic reason why it's not really good to use other platforms. So basically every single platform I recommend to you, I think I personally use. Like those of you in my community, you see my withdrawals from Light Finance that I do month in, month out. I just post my snapshot there. Even that's where I take my trade. Those in my VIP community know that one. That's where I place all my trades now. And yeah, basically you can start with $100 if you're a total beginner. But one thing I advise to do is simply don't go there thinking you are going to make a huge amount of money. Now, basically for me, when I went there, I wasn't thinking of making $1,000 from the $100 I deposited. Yes, I'm being honest with you. I wasn't thinking that. Whilst I was doing that, I already had a bigger account that I was trading. So basically that particular account was just for text purposes only. And at the same time, one thing I do is that whether I'm trading a demo account, I'm trading a live account, I'm trading a Propfirm account, I always have one rule in mind. Whatever thing I do in this account is the same thing I will do in any other account that I get to handle today or tomorrow. I don't know, tomorrow I might decide to work with investors who might want to invest in my trading skills. I might want to work with trading institute. I don't even know. I just love trading, so I just devote my time to trading. So for that reason, whatever thing I do, I make sure I do it with the most level of consciousness, so that because I know that whatever thing I do here today, I'm likely to repeat it tomorrow as well. So for this reason, I will not advise you to go and gamble because it's a little capital. Don't go and gamble. If you are planning to gamble, then have it in mind that it might not worth it for you, but you can just go and gamble as well. But regardless of which option you choose, Light Finance is there to help you out. If you are a gambler, it's even more perfect. Faster trade execution, faster closing, everything faster, no unnecessary spread and other stuff. Now, on the other hand, why I might say it's not worth it is basically because in some situations it might not be worth it, mostly if you are someone who have a lot of money or you have job giving you a bigger money. Because making $152 within a period of 1 month, for me, within a period of 2 months, for me it wasn't worth it. Why? Because I had bigger accounts that can give me more than that from a single trade. So to me it wasn't worth it because I was already used to big money before this day. And another reason why it might not be worth it is because if you are someone who is going to rely on the revenue you are going to generate from there, which is if you are going to rely on the profit you make from that $100 account, please, it's not worth it. Don't try it. Yes, for me, I wasn't relying on it to do anything. All those withdrawals I was doing is something I do in my normal trading account. Like basically, even when I was doing my Propfirm reviews, showing my payout from Propfirm, you notice this thing that I don't accumulate excess profit in my trading account. Once I get to a particular level, I withdraw it. Now, the purpose of those withdrawals I do is for one particular reason. It's just to make me see the brighter side of trading. So basically, I wasn't really relying on it. And most of the money I withdrew there, I just at times I'll just withdraw them, use them to do giveaway on social media platforms, not for my personal use even, because I had bigger accounts and other things giving me money on their side. So if you are going to rely on the profit you are making from your $100 account, I will tell you it's not worth it. But anything other than this is totally worth it for you to get started as well. And now if you are someone out there who really wants to do this but then wants to be at a more comfortable level, here's one thing I would advise you to do. I would advise you to look for, maybe add a little bit of capital to it. Maybe if you can take it up to a $150, that would be better. Now why will it be better? You can use the $50 to buy Propfirm from Blueberry Funded by using the link that will be available in the video description. Now you can basically use that to buy a Propfirm. Once you have that $50 to buy a $5,000 funded account that you are trading over there, at the same time you can be trading your $100 live account. So in case you mess up with the live account, you still have the Propfirm account that you bought to fall back to also keep your trading system up and then keep learning and growing. So basically I would say it's worth it if you are not going to put too much pressure on yourself, but it's not worth it if you think that's where you are going to live your life from. So basically guys, that's basically all I have for you in this video. So I showed you the retest and I've shared with you reasons why it might worth it or not. So if you are watching this video, kindly help share it with another trader or in a trading community, because there might be a lot of traders out there looking for real-time information like this on why they should do this and why they shouldn't do that. And I think there's nothing better than someone who shows you his actual result. Now this aside, if you're watching this video on any other platform as well, also consider sharing it and also drop your comment, also like this video as well. You can also join my Telegram community. It's 100% free for you to join, that in the video description. I do drop signals there, and also I drop some little bit insight in the forex market once in a while as well. So guys, see you in my next video. This is all I have for you. Remember, if you're looking for a very reliable broker to use, Light Finance is always the best option. And if you're looking for a prop firm, Blueberry Funded is what I've used, receive payout from. I've used other prop firm, but Blueberry was the one I passed, received payouts from, not just once, not twice. So that's why I'm also recommending it. So two of these links will be down in the video description. As for Light Finance, I'll be tagging it down in the video comment section as well. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.